So let's get started. So my name is Liz Cortes, and I just want to welcome you to our C1 gathering online. I am really excited. We had an amazing turnout yesterday to the live C1 gathering in San Diego. And we talked about our same topic today about list building, and we just had a great, really fun time all together. But I'm so happy that I'm able to do this online for those of you that weren't able to make it yesterday, and those of you that don't live in San Diego are able to watch this and get supported around your business. Us here at C1, Rebecca created this to support you in growth around your business, faith, and life. And so for this month, we are focusing on business and marketing, and specifically email marketing and on how to do that. And so it doesn't matter if you have a network marketing or direct sales business, if you're a coach, if you see all of your appointments one-on-one in person, or maybe you're watching this and you know some about online marketing and you have a six-figure business online. Well, you're in a perfect spot. I've been praying for you, and that just God would give you new ideas, and that He would just allow you to tap into exactly what your ideal clients want to hear from you and what's going to help grow your business. So before I jump in, I'm just going to pray for us real quick. So dear Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for this day. I thank you that it's beautiful here in San Diego, and I hope wherever others are watching this replay, or if they're on live right now, that it's just they are just present to how much you love them. We just thank you so much for your grace and for your mercy and for giving us businesses and an entrepreneurial heart to serve others and to build your kingdom, either financially or through evangelism or sharing our testimony. So God, I just thank you for giving us this platform and putting us here in this time here on earth where we get to use social media and these online tools to use our gifts and get the word out there. So I just pray for our time here today that you would give wisdom and knowledge, and that everything that I share just would speak to each woman, or even if a man's listening into this, that they would just get new revelation, new ideas from you that would just catapult them to where you're taking them in their business. So I lift up our time, and it's consecrated to you. And all this I pray in Jesus' name, amen. So I'm Liz Cortes. My husband and I own RebelFish Local here in San Diego. And what you're here doing today is you're here for Email Marketing 101, 7 brilliant opt-in offers for list building. Yesterday I got a question and they asked, wait, where does this go? Where do you do email marketing? Well, email marketing, we do that online for sure. And then they're like, well, where does the free offer go? Like, what is this for? Well, that's for online too. You could do it on Facebook or on your website, or there's a ton of different tools out there. So we'll be getting into all those details. So this is what we're going to be doing for the next 30 minutes. And this is who this is for. So if you're like, hey, I don't even know what Liz is talking about when I say list building, or maybe you're on the opposite saying, oh, I've been doing this for years. I just want to make sure that you are here at the right spot. So this is for someone who doesn't have an email list or wants to start list building more so that you can build relationships with your ideal clients. And this is also for someone who wants to know what the top 7 opt-in offers are and which one is best for you to focus on for your business and for your ideal client. And then this is also for someone who's list building and has a free offer, but wants to learn how to grow a bigger tribe on Facebook and a bigger tribe online. So you're in the right spot. So hang in there. This will be a short training. It's only 30 minutes. So I'll be talking fast. I hope you got water. I hope that you have a notebook, or go ahead, take screenshots of this. This will be recorded. It is being recorded right now. So I will be answering questions at the end. So write those down and put them aside. I'll answer them at the end after I go through this training and everything. But I just want to tell you a little bit about me. And I just want to tell you that I know how you feel. And I was there 8 years ago. So I remember this 8 years ago. That's when I was first starting to do online marketing. And it was just frustrating and so confusing, and I didn't understand what all these like lingo was. And it was just really hard. I remember hiring my first website developer. That was actually a little over 8 years ago. And I just didn't make a good decision. I hired him for $2,000. He didn't do the work, and ended up disappearing, and ultimately ended up holding my domain and my URL, all that stuff hostage because I didn't have the logins or anything. And so it was really frustrating to start off my online business. I had a local business and I wanted to take it online, just not up to the good start. I didn't have any experience with websites or social media or any online marketing. And back then, even after spending $45,000 in 3 years of learning online marketing strategies from the top coaches, I still hadn't made money online. So I just remember feeling like I was a failure and that maybe God didn't design me to be a business owner and that maybe I should just get a job again working at a gym as a personal trainer. But then I found that I just hadn't worked with the right coach yet. And when I did start working with the right coach, everything clicked. It was just so amazing. Those 3 years looking back, if I compare it to my 2 college degrees that I got, 3 years really isn't that much time to master online marketing. So I just want that to help encourage you that some of this stuff I might talk about today you've never heard of. You might feel confused or overwhelmed or not knowing where to start. But this month here at Seawin, we really want to support you with your email marketing, growing your list. And so all the marketing minute videos that I'm doing on Mondays at 12 o'clock, those all are focused around email marketing and exactly what I'm talking about here today. So if all you do is watch this training and watch those free little marketing minute videos, you're going to learn a lot. And if you follow the action steps that I give you, you are going to be just one step closer to your online goals. So let's just go ahead and jump on in here. So if you forgot when you signed up, this is what we are covering. You're going to be learning the 3 musts that your opt-in offer must have to be successful. You're going to learn the 7 brilliant opt-in offers for list building. You are going to learn which one to focus on first, and that's going to take you less than 30 minutes to make look beautiful. So I'll share a really cool tool with you. You're going to learn the opt-in offer that grew my email list in 2 weeks by 350 people with no paid advertising. And you're going to learn the online tools and resources to make your opt-in offer for free or super cheap. And then finally, you're going to leave with 10 opt-in ideas that your ideal client would love to get. So this is what you're getting. We've got a lot to cover, but I just know from the feedback I got yesterday that this just made a big difference for the ladies that watched. Oh, it looks like I missed a slide on here. So, oops, so you're gonna have to write this down because I don't have the slide. So when you're online, here, I'm just gonna go up to that. There we go. We'll just go there for the pace. It looks like I might have deleted one of my slides. So crazy, but that's okay. We're doing this live, so you don't mind. So when you're online, there's only 2 things that you own. You own your website and you own your email list. But if you're just getting started, which I'm sure many of you are, if you go straight to a website, that can be just complicated. That can take a long time to do, but you can actually get a free offer, a little mini website up that focuses you on giving your ideal client something for free or small paying. And that's how you can start building your relationship. So leave me a comment in the chat box. Let me know if you have a free offer on your website or Facebook page. And you can go ahead and put your free offer out there if you'd like. More people will be watching this, so we'll get you more exposure so that people can see your free offer. And if you don't have one, don't worry. It's perfect that you're on this training today. So you might have just heard me say, oh, an ideal client. You need to have an ideal client. So if you go and jump in and let's say you create a program or you create a paid program or a free program and you don't know who your ideal client is, it's going to be very challenging to market. So first you want to sit down, and I do this and spend time with God. So I just sit down to pray. I have my journal out. I spend, some time in the Word, and just I spend time in prayer with God. And then I just, before I create a program or training like this, I get my pen out and I'm like, okay, God, let's create this. And so this is what I recommend you do with your ideal client too. Um, just sit down, follow that exercise, and just write out who is that ideal client. And when you're thinking about your ideal client, in the past, we always said, hey, where do they live? How much money do they make? What kind of car do they drive? All these little things. But what actually really works well is when you think about what really matters to your ideal client. What do they care about? What do they like? So it's not just about how much money they make, and it's not just if they're a man or a woman, like that can get you into a great spot, but what do they really care about? For example, like I bought a Facebook Live training here recently. I've been doing Facebook Lives, but I'm like, hey, I want to go buy a Facebook Live video training from a 7-figure earner because I want to learn what they're doing and what's working. And so I purchased that, and when she was doing her promotion of it, it really connected with me because she hit all those points that I was feeling with gaining weight since I closed down my fitness business and had some health challenges. I didn't feel comfortable in camera. So literally like every point she hit affected me on emotional levels. She knew who her ideal client was. And even though I'd filmed over 300 videos, she hit every little thing that I was struggling with right now with where I am in life. And so that is what your marketing can do when you know your ideal client. Okay, so it looks like I skipped 2 slides on accident. Oh my goodness, so silly. But the 3 musts, this is a part that, oh my goodness, the women yesterday at Seawin really got a lot out of this part. So write this down. And there's 3 musts that you need to have for, let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, it looks like I accidentally deleted it. So crazy. But so there's 3 musts that you need to have a really effective free offer. Okay. So the number 1 is it must provide a solution to one problem for your ideal client. And maybe if someone's listening to this right now and you heard me go through the must yesterday, I don't know if you have your notes nearby you, but if you could type those out in the chat box, that would be really great so that I can go through these a little quicker. So number 1 is it must provide a solution to one problem for your ideal client. And then number 2 is it must be quick and simple to understand. So quick and simple, I'm talking about in 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes, that man or that woman who's getting your free thing you're giving them, they can feel good about themselves and they can feel accomplished and they can feel like they learned something in less than 5 minutes. So you want to give them a small, quick win. So it must be quick and simple to understand. And then number 3, it must be consistent with your overall brand and message. So all 3 of these questions, along with your ideal client, this is a great just time to, if you don't know answers to the ideal client and the 3 musts, if you can't figure that out right now, just real quick, off the top of your head, that means that you just need to spend a little bit of time thinking and brainstorming or analyzing your current clients who you're working with. Or if you don't like the current clients you're working with, imagine your ideal client and figure out answers to those 3 different musts. So that was a huge, powerful point that we went over yesterday. Okay, so now we're going to switch gears. And I want to go over the 7 brilliant opt-in offers for list building. So there's 7 of them, and yesterday it was pretty fun. We only were able to go over 2 of them, but since you're special, you're watching this online or watching the replay, we're going to go over each of them, and I'm going to show you examples, which is really cool. So the first one is, oh, there it is. There we go. The first one is a list. Okay, so that's your first one. So a list can be a checklist, it can be a cheat sheet, a handout, it can be, while I'm off, let me come see your guys' messages down here. Awesome, cool. So it can be a cheat cheat sheet, a handout, a toolkit, a resource. A really great resource that is awesome is Amy Porterfield. I've hired her for a couple of her programs, and they were great. Cheat sheets. Look at this, 3 different cheat sheets to choose from right on her homepage. And what this is doing is it's segmenting, what do you need? Do you need a list? Do you need a product? And do you want to sell more? So by choosing which one you want, that tells Amy Porterfield where you are in your business. So cheat sheets or checklists are just amazing, so popular because they're the quickest opt-in offer to create because it's a PDF, so you can create it pretty quick. You can create it on a Word document or whatever, just real quick, make it simple. And 69% of people like to write lists. So 69%, that's a big population. So this is a great one to start with because it's quick and a lot of people like lists. So there's one example. It is right there of that. Okay, so number 2, I'm just going to pop over here. You can see right here, number 2 is the challenge. Okay, the challenge is something like this, 30-day list building challenge. So this is what Natalie has for hers. And one thing to point out, someone asked me yesterday about paid versus free stuff. Typically, when you do offer free, especially a 30-day list building challenge, I know for me, I've signed up for this 3 times, and I never completed the whole 30 days because I forgot about it or got busy and didn't have accountability. So when you are doing free stuff, you can't expect 100% of the people that sign up for whatever your free thing is to actually do it. And they may re-sign up for it multiple times, or they may totally forget about it, not check your emails or whatever. So don't get frustrated if you create something and people just aren't doing it. A lot of times just people are busy. That's why when you pay for something, you have skin in the game and you are more committed. Just like for you, you paid to be on this class today. If I would have offered it for free, then there'd be a less likely chance you would have come to it because we all have busy lives and other things take priorities. And so here's an example of a list building challenge. And so challenges are fun. Challenges was actually what helped me to have everything click when it came to online marketing. So it was a 90-day list building challenge. That program isn't up online anymore, else I'd show it to you. But so a 90-day online marketing challenge. And during those 90 days, you did one component each week. And then by the end of the program, you had a free offer and you had a paid offer. And so that was the first time that once I completed that 90-day program, and it was actually a trade. I was a fitness coach at that time. And this business coach wanted me to do fitness coaching for her clients. And so I was a part of that, and part of the trade was that I could be in her program if I wanted to. And I said, sure, why not? Like, I'm trying to learn this. It's been 3 years. I'm still not making money online. Let me try yours. And it's only 90 days and it's free. Sure, let's do this. So I followed each of those steps. And by the end of the program, I made my first $1,300 online and through a webinar. And it was just so great to have that happen. And it made me feel so good. Then let's fast forward. So I learned at that point, I love challenges. Challenges work for me, and challenges are amazing at list building. So I said that you would learn what is that strategy that increased my list by 340 people with no paid advertising. It was a challenge. And it was my 30-day Get Fit challenge. And I had a lot of people opt in for it. And then after they opted into the free challenge, I gave them a weekly tip, had them focus on something, had a Facebook group for accountability. Then I led them into my paid one-on-one or group coaching packages. So that was an amazing just kickoff. That was the last challenge that I did with my fitness business before shifting fully into marketing. And so it was a great way to complete my old career of 17 years and move into something new and to help teach you these strategies that worked for me back then. Okay, so the next one is number 3, a lead capture Facebook group. Close these. Okay. lead capture Facebook group. So an example of a lead capture Facebook group means that you purchase something and you automatically get added into a Facebook group. So I learned this from these guys over here at 22 Social. And when I purchased their product, it automatically put me into the Facebook group. But also with their product, it also allows you to be able to do free groups. So if you have a free group right now and you're not getting their email before you put them into their group, it's going to be really challenging to be able to communicate with them, because not everyone goes to the group unless you're paying for it. So like I pay on a monthly basis and I get access to this group, but for the free groups that I'm a part of, like there's a ton of them, I forget about them and I don't pay attention to them. And so it's really important, if you can get their email list, then you can send everyone that signs up for your free group, you can be sending them a weekly or monthly email, just connecting with them so that you stay on the top of their brains. So this 22 Social, they're great. They do a weekly training for free on Tuesdays at 3:30. And they have a great program I've been using for 3 years. Now, for those of you that are coming to my C-Win workshop, I'm going to be giving you guys 30 days for free using this tool, if that's something that you want to do and you want to do that. So I wouldn't sign up for it, like especially if you haven't thought about your free offer and you haven't done what I'll be talking about for the C-Win University class in the month. Like everything is step by step that I put together. So if you just follow these steps, you're going to have a free and a paid online offer that's just going to help build up your business more. So you can go check them out, watching their videos. They're really good and entertaining. I've known them for a few years. So like hold off with purchasing anything or buying it. Like just wait, because I'm going to give you 30 days for free. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. Free coaching and consulting. Yesterday, I got a lot of questions about free coaching and consulting. I actually went really in detail in this yesterday on the Facebook Live video that I did. The example for that is what we do on our website. I'm going to pull it up. So on our website for free coaching and consulting, what we do is we give you a free report. And this free report is worth $97. And then when you go to this next page to view your report, that's where we get their email address. And then once they get their report, they get sent an email, and also on the screen it tells you to book a 15-minute appointment with us to go over the report. So this is a great way just to start to build a relationship. Pretty much with all the products and services that we offer, we do a free consultation, about 15 minutes, to just get to know the client more. Sometimes we end up doing bigger packages for free, but this has worked really well for our business, especially since we're in marketing and a lot of people have made bad decisions like myself, where you end up losing a lot of money and the marketing person didn't have integrity. And so this just really helps us to build rapport and get to know each other a little bit more before they actually spend money with us. So this strategy has worked really amazing. If you have some other ones of some free coaching or free consultations that you've done, just leave a link on the chat box. I'm sure that the ones watching the replay would love to see some other examples besides just mine. Okay, number 5 is the assessment. Okay, so the assessment is a free assessment. And so here's an example of one. This is the Rock School of Ministry. This is I am a marketing advisor for them. And I went to that school. My husband did. Almost half of my family's gone to that school, but they have this assessment. We help you find your purpose, discover your purpose, and find a way how we can help you take the assessment. So when you take the assessment, you get split up into 3 different groups. And with those 3 different groups, they get different emails, because you want your messaging to make a difference for that specific person that you're marketing to. And they get sent down a certain path to where eventually, if they go through the emails and keep continuing down the path, they're going to have a one-on-one call with the head of recruitment, who is going to point them in the direction to go next, whether it's going to the school or if it's one of their paid programs that are online or free programs. So that's an example of one. Here's a second example from Marisa Morgatori. I hired her when I was learning a lot about websites and branding and messaging, and she's really great. So back then she had this quiz that was called Does Your Website Suck? And that's what really kind of like made me really think about hiring her for my website, because it did back then. And so now she has this assessment, which is take the entrepreneurial superpower quiz. It only takes 60 seconds. And so this is her assessment. So you can go ahead and check out any of these more in detail and maybe even opt into them. Okay, the next one is, this is Rebecca Kesselberg. Now she has an example of a opt-in, a free offer. Oops, which one is it? I think it's this one. So with her free offer, what she has is, it's the power of personality. It's a personality type discovery tool. So hers is two parts. Hers is you take the assessment, and I already signed up for it, so it's showing me a different page than if you went there. But it's, if you go to Inspiring Your Shine, this is her business page. And when you take the assessment, then she schedules to do a time to do a discovery session. So she's using the PDF and the tool, the online version tool, and this. So she's actually using, and a challenge. Oh my goodness, she's using like 4 of the 7 that I'm talking about today, which is great because it will, everyone likes to learn in different ways, and so it will appeal to whatever you're interested in doing. So that's an example of someone who's using multiple free offers and ways of learning and ways of sharing your information. Okay, next one, number 6, live or automated webinar. I didn't get an example of this one because what you signed up for when you registered for this was a live webinar. I mean, I'm using Google Hangout technology right now, which is free. And that is what you can do. Go to webinar or Zoom. I like Google Hangouts. It's just easy to use. So live or automated webinar. So you guys, if you signed up early enough, you've got a couple emails from me, and just to get you prepared for this class and get you excited and that you remember that you signed up for this. So that is what is really great about live or automated webinars. Okay, number 7, the final one, is video training. And so my example for video training is right here. So for video training, you can get something like this with CWIN. So Rebecca and her team put this together. So productivity 3-part mini course. It's right on the homepage. It's above the fold, so I don't have to scroll down and find it. Then you find your purpose zone, take control of your time, stop feeling scattered and spread thin. So this looks great. It's really easy for me to see, okay, what is this about? And if I'm struggling with productivity and my time and all of that, then this would be something to sign up for. It says that it's free, and there's that button. And so when you opt into this, she's gathering your email address so that she can send you more tools to help you grow in that area. So I hope those all just made sense to you, that you understood what those were. I went through them pretty quick, but what I recommend you doing is going and opting into some of those examples that I gave you so you can see what they look like. So God is not a God of confusion. He is very organized and systematic. So if you're feeling confused, just pray against that and just start to learn. It took me 3 years to really understand this well. And now it's been over 8 years, and now I am able to teach it. So it takes a little bit of time. So I just want to thank you for being on here. Take a screenshot of this right here. These are some discussion questions that maybe I encourage you. You can share some of these down in the chat box below. Like, what was your biggest takeaway about these 7? Things that I talked about are the 3 musts. You can share that. Just take a screenshot of this so you can think about this, spend some time with God, going over these different questions. And the more clear and focused you can get when it comes to your ideal client and your messaging and your branding, the more effective you're going to be, whether you work with clients locally or online. So take a picture of these discussion questions. Okay, I'm going to move on because you can always watch this replay. Okay, here's your action steps. So take another screenshot of this too. These action steps, if you do them, you're going to be prepared for my next class that I'm doing at the end of this month. So it's on June 30th is the online version, and then June 28th is the one that's local here in San Diego, and I'll show you that slide in a second. But these 4 items are going to help wrap your head around, help you to start learning and start paying attention and put on your marketing hat. So the first action step is, what is a list PDF that your ideal client would enjoy? And start your relationship building before you offer them your ultimate package for working with you. So a great tool that you're able to use to create a list PDF, if you remember, I said that a list PDF is the easiest and the quickest way to get a free offer up online. And a tool that is really great to use is called Canva. Let me go over there. It's right here. Canva. So canva.com, that's what it looks like. So this is a great tool that allows you to come in. So when you want to create a design, you can scroll down, and the one that is really great to do is like the ebook one. So the ebook, you can just like search around and see which ones are a good fit for you. So like, for example, here's the ebook. So if I click on that, then it allows you to choose different designs. Okay, so you just kind of see which ones, and look, that one's marked free. So that sounds pretty cool. Now here's the different layouts for this one. So you can maybe do like a page or 2, make it simple, make it easy, and you can find which one works good. So, and you can also use the letterhead example one, so you can do the ebook or the letterhead, and this is a really easy way to get something up. I don't recommend you doing an ebook for your free offer because it takes a long time to read, and it also takes a long time to create because you have to make each page look beautiful. So I don't recommend that being your first lead free offer. Just start off with 1 page, make it simple, get on here. But Canva is a great way to, great way and affordable. So it's free to use this. I don't pay for the paid version. They do have a paid version. I don't know what's in it because I've never needed to pay for that. So that's what that looks like. Okay. Number 2 is list the top 3 websites or Facebook pages in your industry and what are the headlines for their free offers. So I want you to pay attention for the headlines, because when I know you're probably going to end up signing up for my next class, and we're going to be talking about headlines, and you'll be choosing one for your free offer. So I want you to start researching and gathering some data, looking to see what other successful people are doing in your industry, so you can just get some ideas. We never want to copy what someone else is doing, but you can get inspired and get some ideas. Number 3 is I want you to create a free offer list PDF. Use Canva. If you don't want to use Canva, you can do it in a Word document and just type it out and save it as a PDF, and then it's done. So it can be really simple. Do not let technology stop you. You can have someone make it for you on like Fiverr or Upwork.com. Either one of those, you can hire the people from like overseas, and they'll make it for like very affordable. So don't let technology stop you from getting this done. Then second, you can go to RebelFishLocal.com 22 social. That's what you can learn and start learning about my favorite tool. Get on some of their free trainings because when you come to my class, we're going to be doing the next step, because after you have your PDF created or whatever your next free offer is, if you are more advanced, I recommend you do something more advanced than just a PDF. I'm going to be teaching you what to do next. We'll be writing the landing page copy for that. And then step 3 is to put that stuff up online. So this is the tool that I'm going to be teaching you how to use. in July so that you can quickly not let technology stop you anymore. And so you can get out there. So take a picture of that. Okay, my next class is called Landing Page Copy Workshop. The full name of it, let me pull it up, is 7 Crucial Tips for Writing Landing Page Copy That Converts. So I will be reviewing your list PDF or whichever free offer you choose to make, and I'm going to give you feedback. So this is very valuable. We're going to be going over a landing page headline. So your headline is the most important part of your landing page. A landing page, that's not a website. A landing page is a page where you only do one thing. You only opt in. You give an email and your name. And so a headline is so important because someone just reads that headline. If they don't like it, then they click off of the page and they forget about you. The next most important part about your landing page is your feature and your benefit copy. So in marketing, we call the text copy. That's what we call it when it comes to marketing. So anytime I say the word copy, that means I'm talking about the text, the marketing text that's going to cause your ideal client to want whatever you have. Okay, number 4, the landing page button text. You probably have never even thought that marketers and copywriters think about button text and headlines and feature and benefit copy. That is so important to have. That's even can be more important than if you had a video on that landing page, because someone might not watch your video. They might just glance and go through your text real quick. So those 3 parts are really important. And then as a bonus, we will be doing thank you page copy. Depending on how many people sign up for this class, we're limiting it to 25 in each of the workshops, the online and in person. So depending on how many people there, I want to get into the thank you page copy. But if we don't have time for that, then I'll be doing an additional video training, and I'll send that out to everyone who registers. Because you can't just do the landing page, you need the thank you page as well. And we'll be doing a lot more, but you will be working in this workshop. You'll need your computer or borrow someone's computer so that you can do it. So you can register now. It is online. It's a Friday, June 30th webinar. It's from 4 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's $29 for members and $39 for non-members. So non-members, go to this link, c1network.com/landing page. Remember with C1 Network, there are 2 N's in the middle. For members, you should have got an email this morning with your special link. So you have a special link for your discount of $29. And we'll also be doing the same class here in San Diego at the Grove Church. And that's on Wednesday, the 4th Wednesday of the month. So that's Wednesday, June 28th. And that is from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you prefer to learn more in person, I say get there, because when you are learning from online, you have to tune out your kids or your husband or your cell phone. It's easy to get distracted, but when you come to the workshop, there is a team. You can network. I'm there to answer your questions in person and actually look at your computer and help you out. So that's how you get registered. Members, you go to this, members, either send me a message or Rebecca if you didn't get that email with your special members discount rate. And then everyone else, go to c1network.com/landing page. I'm also giving you guys another bonus for the first ladies who register for the workshop today. You're going to get to work with our graphic designing department. And what you're going to be getting is a free $500 value reputation ad. So you might be thinking, why do you need a reputation ad? You can use that on your Facebook or on your website. But what we're going to do is when we make this, for the 5-star review, we're going to be promoting your free offer. So that's why we're doing this. So you can use this as a post to go on social media, or if you have a website, you can put up your website. But once you get a review from one of your clients who went through your free offer, or maybe it's someone from the workshop that goes through your free offer, then we're going to make a reputation ad for you to use that looks professional, that matches your branding colors, and has a a great photo of you or maybe even your client there on the side. So that's what you get. And then you also get a 15-minute training on how to best leverage your reputation ad to get more customers. So we'll go more in depth on how to do that. So this is another piece of marketing for the first 10 ladies who register for the workshop today. And actually, I typed that in wrong. This ad, okay, here's the other second bonus. Okay, so this is two parts. For members, the second bonus is worth $43.75. And if you're one of the first 10 ladies that shared this class, so the class that I'm talking about is this class right here, cwinnetwork.com/landing page. We really want to spread the word about CWIN, and we want to support more women to grow their business and have their family and their life and their faith all work all together. So that's why I'm doing these extra bonuses, because I want to encourage you to share. So anytime I ask someone to do something, I am totally willing to give something back. So if you're one of the first 10 who share this class on your Facebook page, and if one of your friends register for the CWIN, I'm going to be contacting you by Friday, June 16th to schedule a 15-minute one-on-one free offer strategy session. So I'm really excited to work with 10 of you ladies that are members and another 10 of you ladies who aren't members. So that's 20 total during that third week of the month. And I'm going to help support you on whatever is stopping you around your free offer strategy session. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about when I say to share, right here, this is the page. This is what it looks like. Watch our CWIN University. This is where we're going to be going when you go to cwinnetwork.com/landing page. You will see this right here. You'll see my little video that goes more in detail over what I just covered. You can read what it is. Click here to purchase. And then when members, you go to your link, yours will look a little different. You'll see a little green bar that says discount applied at purchase. So you'll still click this button right here, but you will have the discounted rate of $29 there. So that is where you go. So to share it, you can see that there is a little share button right here. So you can click share, and that is how we'll be able to see who shared this class. Cool. Let's see, what else did I have? I think I had like one more slide and then we're all done. So I'm here to help you out and support you. This is our business phone number. This is our website. If you have any questions or anything, I'll be on the CWIN Facebook group. Make sure that you join me for Marketing Minute. I'm there every Monday at 12 o'clock in our CWIN Facebook group.